Fix my hair real quick.
Hi, everybody. I am so excited to be live with my friend Jon Kubricht. He is over in the Czech Republic today, and he has so graciously decided to meet with us through StreamYard. It's actually 5 p.m. in the Czech Republic, while it's only 8 a.m. here in the Pacific USA. So we're on completely different time zones. I'm drinking coffee. I saw he was handed a glass of wine. So we're on different time zones, but we're together through this beautiful thing called the internet.
Yes, it's 5 o'clock here. So after we're done, Sarah, we're heading to dinner.
Oh, perfect. And I bet it's going to be a really tasty dinner from what I've seen.
The food over here is absolutely amazing. I love it.
What's your favorite thing to eat there?
So I love the roast duck. It is just phenomenal, but I also like their bread dumplings with gravy on it. It's unlike anything you get at home. It's like warm, moist, and then when you put the gravy on it, it just sort of soaks it in. And it's extremely tasty.
Ooh, I'm excited to try that someday. I am hoping to get over there one of these days, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's an unreal trip. It's so amazing over here.
So Jon is actually live from one of the many manufacturers that he visits there in the Czech Republic. And he's going to give us a little tour today. He's working on our curated box over the next couple of days. And so we're going to give him a little bit of guidance in the comments about what we love and what we maybe don't love, what we're looking for, so that he can curate a box with me for all of you. You can pre-order this box now on the Soflex Company website. It's roughly $80, like $79.99 or something along those lines, plus $8 shipping. It will not ship out till probably about the end of May. We're giving ourselves a good buffer zone to make sure we can get it out in time. And because it's actually coming from the Czech Republic where Jon stands now, all the way to California, getting packaged up and then going out to you. So
I'm in a small town by Selesny Broad. And the beads will go from here to Prague, and then Prague probably to Germany, and then Germany to the USA. So it will take a little bit of time, but they'll make it. We do this all the time, and you guys will get some amazing stuff.
Yeah, I'm very excited. He gave me a little peek at some of the stuff that they have in inventory. Of course, we're limited to things that everybody can get. So the more orders there are, we have to be really mindful that that makes it a little more difficult to make sure everybody gets the same thing. So it is a possibility that some of you will get something and somebody else will get something a little different. We'll see. It'll be based on how many orders we end up getting. And if we really love a bead and we want to put it in some of the kits and it doesn't make it in them all, it's just kind of the luck of the draw with a mystery bag. So I'm going to do my best, though, to make it fair and everybody feel like they're getting a lot.
Yeah, everybody should get the same value. And we're going to try to pick the most unique and interesting stuff. So I think regardless of which box you get, you're going to have some amazing stuff to design with.
Okay, so I'm going to let Jon get started, but I wanted to point out down below, you will see hashtag free kit. Jon, I'll let you switch your camera. Hashtag free kit. And you comment with that hashtag in the comments just once, and it enters you to win a free kit. I will announce the winner at the end of the show. You must be present to win at the end, so be sure to stick around. Please like and share this video. This is going to be a very unique, special live today because Jon is going to give us a tour of a manufacturing plant there in the Czech Republic, and it's a really sweet thing that we get to peek inside this beautiful place where they make Czech glass beads with him, and then get his guidance in curating a box together. So please like this video, click that thumbs up, click the heart, depending on where you are, if you're signing in from YouTube or from Facebook, and then share this video, because I know a lot of people are going to love to see where these gorgeous beads that we all use in our beaded jewelry are made. Okay, I'm coming to you, John. Here it comes with full screen.
Wonderful. So these two machines here are the pressing machines. They load the raw glass. This is a bin of the glass. So you can see it's little chips. So this glass gets dumped into the top of the machines, which is right here. They range from 14 to 1600 degrees Fahrenheit. So as you can obviously see from those scoops, that was a crystal bead they were making today. And the molten glass comes down this chute through this box, and it will come out through here. This is the little area where they put the molds, and the molds will actually press the beads. And then they go down this little chute right here into this metal box so that they can cool a little more slowly and they don't crack. So they've got two machines going in here right now. Actually, they've got three. And then I'll take you over here. The other way the raw material comes is in big glass rods. These are about 4 feet long. They're probably about 20 pounds each. This is a jet color glass, so it would make a black bead. And they have, obviously a lot of bins of the little glass chips. And then the whole wall back here is all of the various colors of glass rods that they're going to use on a daily basis. Typically they start working 6 or 7 in the morning and end at about 3. So obviously that's why there is no one here right now. These metal components here are the molds which actually press the beads. So those would be various shapes. And then these are the pins that will actually make the holes in the beads while they are molten. So you can see they've got varying, this is less than a millimeter. This would be one millimeter hole size. They go up to 1.15 millimeters in hole size. So there's a big variety of hole size. The smaller the bead, the smaller the hole is going to be, but it's not necessarily a huge range of hole sizes. So I'm going to step up on these little stair real quick. This is basically where the molten glass falls down through that little hole. So this one is set up to use the big glass rods. So they would put 2, 4, 6, 8 big glass rods in these canisters, and then it gets heated and it basically comes down through the ceramic and out through the machine, through the pressing. So each machine, when it's set up in the morning, will only do one color of glass for the day. Because if you do, as you can see on these ceramic things, if you do multiple colors, it's going to, the beads will be miscolored because you can't have a red with a purple or a green with a purple, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I imagine it mixes and makes a new color, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Just like paint. Because it's a
so that's
right.
That's
hot glass.
The pressing process. And after they're done pressing the beads, they will put them into a tumbler for 1 day to 4 days. And that basically tumbles the beads so that it's smooth. This particular room right here is where all the table cuts are done. Let's see if the lights will turn on.
How long has this company or family been making Czech glass beads?
I know they've had their own business since probably 20 years ago. But the father, who's now in his 60s, was making beads and makes the actual molds for probably 50 plus years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so these are the machines that do all the table cut beads, which would be like the dragonfly table cut. So these beads are the beads they'll be table cutting tomorrow. They're just drying overnight. So those will be something new, and it's all done with heat, wax, and these cutting machines over here. which it's the same technology they've been using for over 100 years. It's just a little bit more mechanized now. And so now we're
John,
going to go.
Gail Tett wanted to say that she has great memories from her trip with you in 2018. And she's really excited to see you here today.
Oh, good. Well, hello. So this is the room where they have all of the beads that are done, that they're waiting to either put a coating or cut them or another finish. You know, they're partially processed. So they make from 20 kilograms of raw material, they'll make anywhere from 8 to 12 kilograms of beads. So this bag here probably is about 25 pounds to about 12 kilograms. It's all one bead. It is a turquoise color. 9mm by 5mm bead is behind that brown. So all of this is stuff that they would be processing and getting ready to make over the next 2, 3, 4 months.
Wow.
So like these big bags of daggers, they're probably waiting to put a finish on. It might be the peacock. It might be a travertine, a silver travertine, or a brown travertine. Could be something as simple as an AB. So you're gonna see a lot of different things being done, and then they use these plastic bins to store stuff and pull orders. And this hallway is going to be stuff. You've got some cabochons, you've got some little cubes. At the far end is some people's orders. And then that way down the hall is going towards their offices and the Strand showroom. But this is the room that is all of their stock. So this is stuff
where we get to pick.
Yes, this is stuff that's ready to be sold. And they sell them in 250-gram bags, which is approximately half a pound. So they sell basically half a pound. And the Czech people use a mass as their unit of measure, which is 1,200 beads. So typically when you order a bead, you're going to order X number of mass for production. So it's similar to Swarovski. Swarovski used 144 pieces or a gross. The Czech people use a mass.
Very cool. I see a lot of people are saying this is like their bead heaven. They're so excited to see all of the different beads. So John had some beads that he was showing me before we went live, and I was hoping we could kind of go back through and take a little bit longer to look at each one, and then you guys can weigh in the comments if you really like that bead and would like to see it in your curated collection. Then we will do our best maybe to try to fit it in.
So this is a very popular bead. It's a vintage.
Just ever so slightly. So there we go. It'll focus from that distance is a good focus.
Okay. This is a vintage flower bead. It is a 17mm, and they do a lot of different colors and finishes. It's been very, very popular. Sorry,
do
I'm
you
stepping
guys
down on
like this flower? Can we see it in a couple different colors? Let's go slow so they have time to answer. So let's say flower heart, yes. Flower heart, no.
We're back to the basics.
Yeah, let's see.
So this one's a purple opal with a copper finish. Ooh. So that's very subtle, very rich. This actually right here is one of my favorite colors. It is a turquoise with a sort of a fuchsia wash.
Oh, do they have a lot of that one? That one's really
good. They do.
Ooh, I like that one. What do you guys like this one? I really like this one.
Yeah, it's a very nice, very nice. I love
turquoise though.
I'm sorry?
You know, I love turquoise though. Yes. I'm saying to everybody, they all watch me make things with turquoise color like every day. Yes. Okay, we're getting lots of yeses on that. So I'm making a note. That's something we're going to look closely.
Then let's see down here. We've got some really cool laser etched daggers.
Ooh, laser etched daggers. Is that a yes or a no out there in internet land?
So
We've
they've
got
got that
about we've got about
chartreuse
60
green.
people
They've,
watching right now, John.
I'm sorry.
We've got about 60 folks watching right
Oh,
now who are
wonderful.
giving us advice. I know
Yeah.
you
So
can't probably see it very well, but there's a lot of information flooding in.
no, so this is a it almost looks like a peacock feather with an
Mhm.
aqua opal glass. They've got a lot of that one. And they've got the similar design in a blue.
Is that purple or blue?
It's a blue with a
Oh,
purple square focus on it.
okay. We're getting like partials on the laser dagger. Some people
Okay,
like
okay.
them, some people are like, no, I don't use daggers.
So then another shape that's pretty cool is this flower. It's 7 millimeter by 5 millimeter. So it's a
It's
small little bell flower.
oh, there were also some large bell
Yep,
flowers.
the large bell flowers are on the other side.
Okay, we'll see those in a minute.
Yep. So then this is a mold I had made back in about 2006, 2007. It's the button bead. So
Oh yeah.
they've ramped that up. They've got a lot of colors of it right now. It's coming back into popularity. So they've been selling quite a bit of it again because we carried it really strong for about 10 years and then it sort of fell down for about 2 or 3 years. Now it's really
Can we
popular.
see the button bead just to hold on one color
Yeah.
so people can see what it is? Here we go. So it's got a really nice pattern. Basically it's a button mold back to back, right? So
Yep.
it's the same pattern on each side. And it's how big is that?
It's 14 millimeters.
Okay. I'm seeing button beads look like people are interested in those,
Okay.
and they were
So
definitely interested in the bellflowers.
you can use 2 pieces for an earring,
Mm-hmm.
which
Mm-hmm.
it's a very nice bead. It's also great for stringing projects and wire wrapping because since it's a tabular bead, meaning it's not round, it's a lot lighter than say a 14 millimeter round bead would be.
Okay, so quick note to anyone who's just joined us. John and I are working on a curated collection. You can pre-order it on the Softflex Company website, softflexcompany.com. It'll be right on the homepage. Put your pre-order in. We're going to be sending you a box of mystery beads, but we're getting your feedback right now on what you really like. And then we're going to hone in on what we can get into that box. So you can pre-order through tomorrow at the latest, but I'd really like your pre-orders today, if at all possible, so I can make enough of them. I really hate to disappoint anyone, but John only has a couple days there to do his shopping. So I want to make sure I give him enough time to figure it all out. So
so another thing they've got here is they've got all of these different fruit beads like strawberries, oranges, grapes, bananas, lemons, limes. You know, a mix where you get, like 20 different pieces of fruit might be kind of cool, sort of like pita banana style, because they're so colorful and, they're great for bracelets and necklaces. They've also got, this shape is really, really popular, the arabesque.
Oh, I love these. I've been eyeing these as I've been, they're one color. This is I'm not good with secrets, everybody. One color is going into one of our kits coming up this fall. They're really, really pretty. So that's definitely on my list. I love
And then
that.
this bumblebee is really popular.
How do you guys all feel about a bumblebee? Like just maybe one bumblebee per package or two bumblebees? Would you guys be into the bumblebee still? I know TierraCast has all that beautiful bumblebee materials. They have like the honeycomb. They have some beautiful charms and things to go along with it. I see, again, that one's a little bit controversial. Some people love it and some people are not into it.
Well, then there's the classic sugar skull.
Oh yeah. Those are
They've got
great.
those in quite a few colors.
Okay. No bees, no fruit. That's what I'm
No fruit.
seeing.
Okay.
No bees, no
And then
fruit.
they've got this new flower shape. It is 4 by 6 millimeter.
They seem to be way into all of the flowers you've shown.
Okay, so this they've got great new colors.
Ooh, look at that color.
Yeah, let's see down here.
That's a fuchsia. It's so pretty. Oh, and
Yeah,
the
these are new
tanzanite
colors.
color.
Yeah, so I mean, there's lots of great colors in this flower, and it's a bellflower, so it'd be nice for earrings. Nice for all sorts of projects. Then they also have these cabochons with snowflakes on them. I don't know
If it's the right time of year. Yeah, cabochons can be tricky because you got to learn how to bead around them, and we're a bead stringing facility.
So then they also have that, excuse me, that flower in a bigger size.
Let's see that one.
11 by 13 millimeter.
Yeah, can you pick one of those up and just hold it still? Yeah, those are good. Do you guys like those? Yes, on the bellflowers.
Okay.
Liz is saying, is there a trumpet type of flower? This is kind of a trumpet shaped flower.
Yeah, this would work perfectly with the Tierra cast dragonfly wings to make little angels.
It seems like everybody is really into flowers.
Yeah, so that would be another good one. And then there's this flower here, which is a 14 millimeter, and they have that in a lot of colors. That the hole goes through the diameter.
Do you guys just want a box of all flowers? Is that what I'm hearing in the comments?
That would make my life very easy.
Right? Now, do understand when we get the bigger beads, you know, your price goes up. So you're going to get fewer strands, but you'll get more unusual, interesting beads. Yeah. So if we end up doing like fire polish, which they also have, we can throw some fire polish in that's just round. Then you'll get more strands, but you'll, you know, in more color maybe, but you won't get as many of the big fun flower shapes.
Yeah, so this is a actually really big flower, 11 by 13 millimeter, but it's definitely really nice. And then let's go down the row of the 4 millimeter fire polish slowly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing some people really want a variety, so they want to mix it up with some things, but they're not in love with the skulls or the bees or any of that sort of stuff. So maybe a little bit of fire polish mixed in there would be helpful.
Yeah, so like this is an amazing color. It's blue turquoise with blue zircon finish on half the bead.
Ooh,
so I mean that is an amazingly rich bead.
Those are nice. Vanessa's saying she wants a bead that bead people will be like, where did you get that bead? That's so just unusual.
Let's see. Let's go, you know, maybe sorry, I'm walking over to so they have a lot of pinch beads. Which are on these shelves.
Yep.
This is a new shape.
Ooh. Oh yeah, those are pretty.
So that one, I don't think anybody in the USA has yet. It's 11 millimeter, so it would be great for stringing projects or wire wrap. They've got a whole bunch of colors here that they just made. You know, this is their newest stuff. But I mean, you can see how cool that, you know, the way they did it and frosted it.
They love that shape.
Yeah, that's a really great shape.
It's almost overwhelming, you guys, when you get into one of these spaces, because there's so many cool things in every direction. Whenever I have been in a bead warehouse, I'm always like, there's so much to look at. I can't stand it.
Yeah, and then here we're going to be at 3 millimeter fire polish.
Okay, cool.
You've got extremely expensive gold.
Do you guys want little fire polish, or would you prefer bigger fire polish, like a 3 or 4, or do you want something a little bigger than that? I assume they have bigger sizes as well.
Yeah, 3, 4, 6, and 8. Then they're going to have stuff like this where it's a mixture of all the different tulips. So it could be an assortment.
So pretty.
And maybe let me go back over to the table cuts here.
So just an FYI, I'm getting your feedback. Not everything that you're telling me will probably happen inside your curated collection. So I'll do my best. I am paying attention to what everyone's saying, and I'll do my very best. But it's a one size fits all approach. So hopefully, those are good.
Yeah, this is a really nice table cut bead. It is a 10 millimeter. So, and that's what was done in those machines that you saw, the little wheels. They've got it in turquoise. They've got it in robin's egg blue. They've got it in a green. They've got these heart beads, which are really nice.
Oh yeah, those are pretty. We had those in one of our kits in like a pink color, but that looks
yeah. Turquoise is really nice. Here we're going to get to the 8 millimeter fire polish, so a little bit bigger. 6. I prefer 6 millimeter to 8 millimeter just because it's a little lighter, but it's a little bigger than the 4. But they've got the 8s, they've got the 6s, 4s, 3s, and 2s. This flower bead is kind of nice.
Oh yeah. It's like a full flower. I don't think I've seen those here very often.
Yeah, I only know of one company in the US that has ordered them so far.
Do you guys like the full flower?
It's fairly new. The black and the green is nice, and the blue and the silver is really nice over there.
Pretty.
So they have the little petals, the little 8 by 7 millimeter petals.
Ooh, I like those. Do you guys like the petals? I know Susie says I'm on bead overload.
So those are great for making the little beaded flowers.
Yeah. And then they're just fun because they create texture when you put them together, and they're very pretty.
And this is another new bead. They did not have this when I was here in October. It's kind of an Art Deco fan.
Ooh, I really like those.
It is 17 millimeters. They've got it in some different colors. This particular color is a really, really beautiful purple with a silver wash on it. So it's transparent purple. So that's really, really, really nice. They've also got this, which looks kind of vintage. It's like a chili pepper over opaque white with a little bit of wash.
I think you just hit the jackpot. I love those.
Yeah. So this one is really, really nice. And as you can see, the quality is absolutely amazing with what they do here.
Yes.
They really do a good job quality controlling everything.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is we want a mixture of flowers. We want the Art Deco fans. Everybody liked those. They seem to like the petals.
Okay.
Just looked at. And then we want to maybe mix in some different sizes of fire polish, all the way from 3 to 8 millimeter.
Okay.
I think does that sound about right, everybody? I know that's not what everybody wants, but it will be closer, I think, to making most people happy who chimed in today.
Okay.
A variety. Amanda says she just wants a variety of things in her package.
This is another new
hearts from the beginning. Kathy, thank you for reminding me of those hearts. Yeah, there were 2 styles of hearts that were good.
This is a rectangle flower. It's 20 millimeters by 8 millimeters. This is actually an old shape that hasn't been made probably in 30 years that they just started remaking.
Ooh, what do you guys think of the rectangle flowers? Do you like those? Where does the hole run from side to side?
It's the length.
The length of the bead?
Yep. Yeah, the 20 millimeters is the hole.
That's so pretty, yeah.
My fingers are on the edge of the holes.
Oh, that's pretty.
One's there, and it comes out at the bottom.
Okay. The hardest part is going to be picking the flowers because there's so many options.
Yeah, I mean, he's got... Let's see where... Oh, yeah, he's got a whole shelf of them here.
Yeah, and we'll go for what we think is more unique, you know, things that you guys haven't seen regularly. So that'll help. I think those rectangular beads will be really good. Oh, thank you, Anissa. I'm doing my best. Anissa says, you're doing a great job, my friend Sarah.
Yes, I mean, as you can see, they've probably got 10 billion beads in this factory. I mean, it's just...
Ah!
Yeah, it's crazy as you look down the hallway and there's more beads. They've got boxes everywhere, bags everywhere, stuff that's in process, packaging. Mm-hmm. They've got stuff they bag. These are all orders going out to customers. So I mean, they're very, very, very busy here.
And it looks like efficient with their space and everything.
Yeah. It's very clean, very easy to figure stuff out.
Yeah, Roberta says you could spend a lifetime there and you'd never get through them all.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
All right. Well, this was very exciting. Jon and I are going to back out of here in just a minute here. Let me come back with you. Okay. We're going to give away a kit real fast here, Jon, to those who have been hanging out with us. If you have been hanging out, make sure that you hashtag a free kit into the comments. I have an automatic counter going right now. You have a few minutes while I talk to get that in there, and then I'll be able to choose a name at the end here. So to get in on this pre-order, you got to do it fast. Go to Softflex Company today and make sure that you place your order. If you order it with other items, they'll come right away separately. If you order just this curated collection, it'll come at the end of May, or maybe even sooner. We'll figure it out as we see how the process works here. We've never done anything like this before. It's brand new. Thank you, Jon, for being so kind.
Yeah, this was great. I love showing people the Czech glass because it's the best. It's the best quality beads you're going to get in the world that are made with glass, and the industry over here, it's a cottage industry. So you're really supporting small businesses, family-owned businesses, which
is awesome.
Yeah.
And they make the beads that we all love and use on a regular basis. So here's your giveaway. It looks like we've got about 59 entries right now. So one more person put it in. So we're an even 60, and then I'll click draw. I know there's one more person trying to type it in right this minute. There it goes. All right. Who's our lucky winner today? You're going to email info@softflexcompany.com and let them know. Oh, Becky, I think you probably already bought our kit, but let them know you want a kit and we'll work out which kit you get. That way, make sure you include your shipping address too. Congratulations, Becky. I'm so glad you won. And back to here. Well, thank you for your time, Jon. And we'll say bye to all of our friends out there, but then you and I can keep talking to maybe figure out our curated collection here, or we can talk in the morning. We'll figure that out here. So everybody out there, big thank you to Jon for spending time with us today. Please click that like and the thumbs up sign, the heart, to let him know how fantastic it was that he did that for us. And we will get these together as quickly as we can. And I'm hoping they're going to be really special. And you guys are going to...
I think getting first pick of stuff over here, we're going to put together an amazing collection. So people should be very, very, very happy.
What an exciting opportunity. All right, so go order your pre-order now because we need to know how many beads to buy, honestly. So get your pre-orders in as quickly as possible. And actually, if you spend over $99, I think you get the 4mm bundle. It's 15 strands of 4mm beads free when you spend $99 right now. And you're almost there with this curated collection. So go to the website, get your order in now, and we will start shopping. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.